Hello, hello. This is DCE again. And thank you all for listening. Please, if you haven't done so, please go ahead and subscribe and like this video. But I really want you to subscribe to this channel. Hopefully, if you like what you hear, please give it a thumbs up. Okay. So, I just want to give my thoughts on last night's episode of Game of Thrones. That was episode 3, season 8. Okay. Now, first of all, let me just put this out there. I did not read the books, so I cannot and I will not try to get into any of the book arguments, okay? I just, no. I am a big fan of the TV show, and I am sure that the books are awesome, or probably way better than the show, okay? So anyways, so I'm going to try to just break this up into 2 short videos, okay? So, first thing I want to say is this. I loved last night episode. And I was sitting on the edge of my bed. It felt like a movie event to me, okay? Not an episode from a television series. It felt like a movie event. I was just excited. Oh my God. It began and ended on a high note for me, all right? So, let me take the next couple of minutes and just talk about some of the funny and disappointing stuff from the show. All right. Poor Dothraki. Oh my gosh. Whew, Lord have mercy. They was fighting for their queen, okay? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. They got their behinds handed to them. Ooh, Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be easy for the Dothraki, but God darn, I wasn't expecting them to get slaughtered like that. And now, especially when Melisandre came up to them and did her little witch's brew thing and lit their weapons. Oh, I was like, oh yeah, it's on now. Whew. But that feeling quickly went away. Okay, another disappointment. Sam, Tarly. Oh, baby. We could see at the beginning, they started the episode off from his point of view. And he was nervous. I don't blame him. I would have been nervous too. Okay, we talking about zombies. I don't care what they call them, zombies. All right? So I would have been nervous too. But, oh, my God, he was just so scared. Oh, Lord, he didn't have to go out there. But he did it because he had something to prove. No, he should have just stayed in the crypts. Well, but then again, we saw how that worked out for most of the people in the crypts. But oh boy, Sam, ooh, he was scared ishless. All right, and his poor friend, the Lord Commander of the Night Watch, well, he died doing what he died doing his job and defending his friend. But God darn, Sam, I wonder how many turds he dropped in his drawers. Okay, all right. Move it on to what, Now, I am going to say I am slightly disappointed that the Night King died during this episode. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, I'm glad he's dead, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Not in this episode, okay? Given that he's supposed to be this big and bad guy, whatever. Another disappointment. Oh, Jorah. Poor Jorah. Oh, but he died for his queen, for his Khaleesi. But I wanted him to stick around a little bit longer. Who else? The man with the eye patch. I forgot his name. It was disappointing to see him die. But hey, he went out like a G. He got all stabbed up and he kept moving. all to protect Arya. So, and like a lot of people are saying, that was his major purpose, to protect Arya, unbeknownst to folks like me who don't read the book. But hey, it was even though I'm disappointed with all of those things that happened, hey, I'm pretty sure their deaths and would make sense by the time we get to the last episode. But hey, it's war. Someone had to die. But I am shocked. Okay, I'm shocked that Grey Worm survived, because he was scared. Ooh, I saw fear. And I thought they were supposed to be like emotionless, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised that he was afraid, because he has love for Missandei. But ooh, I was shook by how afraid he was. Oh my God, he was sweating. But I didn't expect him to make it. Melisandre, when she was trying to light those trenches, and she was just she kept checking out of the corner of both eyes as those whites was jumping on people and whatnot. Oh, she was scared. Oh, yes. Witch's Brew was scared. She was scared. And I was expecting for her to, as soon as those the trench lit up, I was expecting for her to get snatched by a white. But that didn't happen. So anyways, yet again, I'm disappointed by those things that occurred. Well, some of those things I mentioned, but hey, pretty good episode. Now, the dragons and Dany and Jon. OMG. Oh my God. I'm like, they could have just flew on off to wherever. No. They were of help by, lighting up and burning as many of those walkers on the ground as they could. Okay, so let me give them some credit. But it's just kind of interesting that they just weren't ready, period. They weren't ready. They were not ready for the Night King and his walkers. They underestimated his power. They overestimated their strategy. They overestimated their game plan and what they thought they knew about him. And little did they know that, little did they know the man, that thing was, he was more determined and more powerful than they could have ever imagined. Okay. Okay. Now I do want to mention. Did you all notice how fast those walkers were moving? I mean, I knew that they could move fast, but there was a couple of things about them, couple of scenes about the walkers attacking and jumping on the castle that reminded me of the movie World War Z. Y'all remember World War Z with Brad Pitt with his fine eye? I'm like, oh my God, this is just like World War Z, how they're just moving so fast and attacking the castle and the troops. That was, it was a good little flashback to that old movie. But anyways, I'm surprised that there are so many people that died. And it's going to be interesting to see it's going to be interesting to see how many people they're going to have left to go up against Cersei in her army. So, and what's going to happen to Jaime and Brienne when they go against Cersei? That's going to be interesting. What, if anything, will Bronn do? I hope Bronn doesn't carry out the assassination that he was paid to carry out by Cersei. I hope he doesn't. But money make folks do all kinds of things. And I hope Jon and Daenerys, I hope their romantic relationship stops, because that's just, y'all aunt and uncle, aunt and nephew. No more of that. No more. They need to stop. And will Danny end up dying in the end? I'm curious because, to be honest with you, I thought for sure when the Night King, when he chucked that spear at her last day, I thought he hit her. I thought sister was gonna come back down on that dragon, all stuck up with that javelin and bleeding out the back and the mouth, but she didn't. So she got lucky. Now, even though these aren't real animals, ghosts, it was good to see him. Some are saying that he didn't die, so good. And the two dragons, especially Drogon. Oh my gosh, I thought he was a goner. Drogon, he came through, so Drogon and Rhaegal. Okay, I'm glad they didn't die, even though they're fictional animals, but that's good. So anyways, that's enough of me rambling about last night's episode. But Sam, when the battle against Cersei, when that takes place, Sam, stay at Winterfell and help them. Just stay at Winterfell. Fight with your brains, with your mind, because oh my gosh, Sam. Oh Jesus, I was just shocked at how afraid he was. But hopefully, if he goes back out for the next battle, hopefully, who knows? Trauma does something to people. But good episode. Can't wait till next Sunday. I want all of the remaining episodes to be over an hour. I know that's not going to happen, but that was a very good episode. Excellent. And I was going to go this past weekend to see that last Avengers movie, but when I looked at the running time being a little over 3 hours, I said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to wait till another weekend because I just can't do it. Because last night's episode of Game of Thrones was as good as it was, that makes up for missing that Avengers movie. So I know it's two different genres, but hey, you know what I'm saying. Whew. Anyways, please subscribe to this channel. Spread the word. Again, my name is DCE. I thank you so much for listening.